Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt older or more tired than you really are? As we move through our 60s and beyond, certain colors that once made us shine can quietly start to work against us, draining our natural glow and adding years to our appearance without us even realizing it. In this video, we're uncovering 8 specific colors you should avoid after 60. If you want to maintain a fresh, vibrant, youthful look, each one can subtly age you, while small changes in your wardrobe can help you look years younger, brighter, and more alive. Stay tuned until the end, because you'll not only learn which colors to watch out for, but also how to choose shades that bring out the best in your skin tone without feeling like you have to reinvent your entire closet. Now let's get started. Number 1, beige and taupe tones. One of the most common color mistakes after 60 is leaning too heavily into beige and taupe tones. While these soft neutrals might seem safe or sophisticated, they can quietly drain the warmth from your skin, leaving you looking washed out, tired, and older than you truly are. Our skin naturally loses some vibrancy with age, and when you pair that softer complexion with muted low energy colors like beige, the result can be a flattened appearance that emphasizes every shadow, fine line, and uneven tone. Psychologists who study color perception have found that humans are drawn to contrast. It's how we pick up on vitality and freshness when your clothing blends too closely with your skin tone, without providing that necessary pop. It can cause your face to fade into the background instead of standing out with healthy, lively energy. Think about Carol, a 72-year-old from Michigan, who once favored beige sweaters and sandy tone jackets. She thought she was creating a classic, timeless look, but when she switched to richer creams, soft blues, and gentle coral tones, people immediately started commenting that she looked more vibrant and even happier. It wasn't about buying an entirely new wardrobe. It was about choosing colors that reflected the brightness still alive in her. If you love neutral tones, you don't have to give them up entirely. Just choose versions with a little more life. Warm ivories, soft camel, or muted sage can still provide a neutral foundation without draining the color from your face. Color is one of the simplest tools you have to change how you're perceived, and choosing shades that lift you up instead of pulling you down is one of the quickest ways to let your true beauty shine, no matter your age. Number 2, mustard yellow. Mustard yellow may have had its moment in fashion circles, but after 60, it can be one of the trickiest colors to wear gracefully. What makes mustard yellow difficult is its muted, murky undertone, something that can easily highlight sallowness or unevenness in aging skin. As we get older, the natural golden tones in our complexion often soften or shift instead of enhancing our skin. Mustard yellow can mirror and exaggerate any dullness, making you look more tired, more serious, and noticeably older than you truly feel. Color psychologists note that muted yellows tend to create a visual heaviness when worn close to the face. Rather than lifting your features, they pull them downward, emphasizing shadows and imperfections that might otherwise go unnoticed. Take Joyce, a 74-year-old from Oregon who loved the vibrant look of mustard scarves and blouses. But when she switched to brighter, cleaner yellows, think soft daffodil or light buttercream, she noticed that her complexion instantly looked fresher, clearer, and full of life. Friends even asked if she had started a new skincare routine, when in reality it was just the power of a better color choice. If you enjoy warm shades, they can absolutely still work for you. But instead of mustard, opt for warm, soft golds or sunny light yellows that add glow without dragging your face down. Sometimes it's not about giving up a color family you love, it's about finding the shade within it that still loves you back if you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable. Please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 3, ashy grays. Gray can be elegant, modern, and sophisticated, but not all grays are created equal. Especially after 60, ashy grays, the kind with a cool, flat undertone, can sap the natural warmth from your skin and hair, making you look paler, more fatigued, and years older. When our hair turns silver or white, it naturally softens the contrast in our appearance. Pairing that softness with an ashy gray outfit can make everything blend together too much, creating a washed-out look that lacks the vitality and presence we want to carry into this next chapter of life. Visual experts often talk about the importance of contrast in maintaining a youthful look without enough distinction between your clothing and your natural coloring. Your features can lose their definition, and your energy can seem diminished, even if you feel vibrant and alive inside. Take Patricia, a 68-year-old from Pennsylvania, who used to favor ashy gray jackets and trousers when she switched to warmer charcoal grays or medium slates with a slight blue undertone. Her complexion looked instantly brighter, her hair more luminous, and her smile more noticeable. She hadn't changed anything about herself. She just let the right colors do the work for her. If you love gray, and many people do, you don't have to give it up. Just choose grays that have a little depth, richness, or a hint of warmth to them, tones that provide enough contrast to keep your face and hair beautifully framed. Your wardrobe should support the light you still carry inside, not dim it, and finding the right shade of gray can be a powerful, understated way to make sure that light shines through. Number 4, pale pastels like baby blue or powder pink. Soft pastels like baby blue, powder pink, and mint green can seem charming and innocent, but after 60, they often do more harm than good when worn near the face. These very light muted colors can fade you out completely, especially if your natural coloring has softened with age instead of adding brightness. Pale pastels can make the skin look dull, the eyes less vivid, and the natural contours of the face less defined. It's not just about color preference, it's about how these shades interact with the maturity and depth your skin has earned over time. Color consultants often point out that mature skin benefits from a little more saturation, a little more life in the hues that surround it. Pastels, while beautiful on children and very young adults, often lack the strength needed to complement the richness of experience etched into a mature face. Think of Harold, a 70-year-old from Virginia, who always wore light blue dress shirts because he thought they made him look approachable. When he shifted to slightly deeper shades, sky blue, soft teal, even muted navy, his complexion immediately looked healthier, his eyes brighter, his smile more noticeable. It wasn't a drastic change, but the impact was undeniable. If you're drawn to lighter colors, you can still enjoy them. Just look for versions with a touch more depth. Instead of pale powder pink, try a rich rose or warm coral. Instead of baby blue, try a mid-tone aqua or a soft periwinkle. Choosing colors that have a little more body and energy doesn't overwhelm you. It supports you. It highlights your vitality, celebrates your presence, and invites others to see not just your style, but your spirit. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe. And turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 5, dark brown. Dark brown is often thought of as a rich, grounding color, but after 60, it can unintentionally age your appearance by creating a flat, heavy look that dulls your features. Unlike black, which offers stark contrast, or warm earth tones that can add glow, dark brown tends to absorb light without giving much back when worn close to the face, especially on jackets, sweaters, or scarves. It can cast shadows that deepen lines, harden your expression, and make your skin appear more tired than it really is. Color researchers talk about light reflectivity, the way certain colors bounce light back onto the face. Dark brown, especially if it's matte or without texture, reflects very little, which can create a muted, even severe appearance that doesn't reflect the energy and kindness still alive in your expression. Consider Susan, a 66-year-old from Ohio, who had a wardrobe full of espresso-colored blouses and jackets when she began replacing them with warmer tones, burnt orange, deep olive, or soft cinnamon. She noticed not only that her skin looked healthier, but that people seemed more responsive and warm when they spoke to her. It wasn't about vanity, it was about visibility. You don't have to ban brown completely, but choosing lighter, warmer versions like camel bronze or chocolate can soften your features while still offering that classic grounded feel. As we get older, our goal isn't to blend in, it's to remain visible, confident, and fully present. The right color doesn't shout it, highlights it, supports, and it lets the person wearing it shine without distraction. Number 6, burgundy and wine shades. Burgundy maroon and deep wine shades may seem like elegant, mature choices, but as we age, these dark red tones can unintentionally highlight the very things we wish to downplay. These colors tend to intensify natural redness in the skin, making broken capillaries, blotchiness, or rosacea appear more noticeable for those of us who develop more sensitive or reactive skin. With time, these shades can exaggerate the look of inflammation or uneven tone, especially in the cheeks and around the nose. Color psychology tells us that red base hues evoke intensity and boldness, which can be empowering in small doses. but when worn near the face in deep saturated tones, they can compete with your features rather than complementing them. The result, you may look more flushed, more serious, or even more fatigued than you actually feel. Joanna, 73-year-old from New Mexico, used to love wearing a burgundy cardigan for special events, but when she swapped it for a dusty rose wrap with a soft shimmer, something changed. Her skin looked clearer, her eyes brighter, and her whole demeanor lighter. She didn't lose her sophistication, she simply chose a version of it that worked with her skin, not against it. If rich red tones are part of your style, consider gentler options that still bring warmth, but soften the visual weight colors, like soft plum rosewood or muted raspberry. These still offer elegance, but without the harshness that can age your overall appearance. Color should never be about hiding it, should be about harmony, and sometimes adjusting your reds by just a few shades is all it takes to bring out a version of you that feels more alive, more confident, and more truly seen. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 7, neon or overly bright colors. Neon pinks, electric blues, and highlighter greens might grab attention, but after 60, they rarely flatter. These overly bright colors can overpower the natural softness of aging skin, creating a jarring contrast that draws focus away from your face and onto the clothing itself. As we age, our skin tone, hair color, and facial features tend to become more muted. Neon colors don't match that transition, they fight against it. The result is often a harsh, artificial effect that makes your skin look more fragile, your expression more severe, and your overall appearance less approachable. Color harmony. Experts explain that high-intensity hues reflect unnatural light onto the face, exaggerating every wrinkle and fine line. Instead of creating glow, they amplify texture, and not in a way that feels kind. Take Linda, a 69-year-old from Arizona, who once loved a bright lime green scarf she'd picked up on vacation, but when she swapped it for a soft sage green, she noticed something subtle but powerful. Her complexion looked smoother, her smile warmer, and the entire outfit felt more her. It didn't shout, it supported. That is the key. When a color becomes louder than you, it's probably not doing you any favors. Boldness doesn't always mean brightness. It can mean depth, warmth, and quiet confidence if you enjoy wearing color, and many do. You don't have to give that up, just steer toward rich, grounded tones. Deep teal instead of neon blue. Warm coral instead of neon pink. These colors still bring joy and personality, but they do so in a way that lifts your face instead of draining it. Colors should frame your story, not rewrite it. And when you choose shades that honor your current energy and tone, people stop seeing the clothes and start seeing you. Number 8, pure white at first glance. Pure white might seem like the ultimate in freshness and simplicity, but after 60, it can be surprisingly unforgiving. Stark, bright white reflects light in a way that emphasizes every shadow line and uneven tone on the face, making skin look thinner and more washed out instead of offering a clean, youthful glow. Pure white can create too much contrast, highlighting texture and imperfections that might otherwise blend gently into your natural expression. It draws attention to things you don't intend to highlight and pulls focus away from the warmth and vitality that are still very much a part of you. Stylists who work with older clients often suggest trading pure white for softer alternatives, like ivory cream, warm beige, or even a very light dove gray. These shades still feel fresh and bright, but they bounce a softer, kinder light onto the face, blurring imperfections and bringing a flattering warmth to the skin. Think about Margaret, a 75-year-old from North Carolina who used to love crisp white blouses. She always thought they made her look professional and polished. But when she switched to soft ivory and buttercream tops, something shifted. Her skin looked smoother, her eyes warmer, and she looked more rested without changing anything else about her routine. If you love the look of light colors, you don't have to give them up. You simply have to be a little more selective about the kind of light you invite onto your skin. Choosing softer whites doesn't dull your presence, it enhances it. It creates an easy, flattering frame around your face that lets your natural beauty, not your wardrobe, do the talking in a world that sometimes pushes harshness in the name of style. There's real power in choosing kindness instead, and that can start with the simple decision to soften the colors that sit closest to your heart. Final thoughts. As we wrap up today's video, Take a moment to think about the 8 colors we've explored. Which one surprised you the most? Which one do you feel ready to rethink in your own wardrobe? Starting today, we'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment below, sharing one thing you learned and how you plan to use it to refresh your style and celebrate the vibrant, confident person you are right now. Remember, adjusting your colors isn't about following rigid rules or giving up your personal style. It's about choosing shades that lift you up, that reflect your inner energy, and that help you present the best, brightest version of yourself to the world. Every choice you make, even the small ones like the color of a shirt or scarf, can either add years or roll them away. And the best part is, you are always in control of that choice. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.